eggs. Dibs on these.
What? Oh, come on, Quagmire.
Joe, I said dibs.
No, you're right. You said dibs.
First Dibs question of the day brought to you by our friends at Trantolo and Trantolo. You injured in an accident? It's dial 9-860-99-99-99 for Trantolo and Trantolo. Question. You know, this past weekend, the state of Connecticut got a scare, big scare. We thought the Lakers were going to come in with the Brinks truck, put it in Dan Hurley's face, and he was going to run away from us, and we're going to be searching for a new head coach. Au contraire, mon frere. Mm-hmm. Dan Hurley stays. Now, reasons are abundant, but I loved it. I loved seeing Jay Timothy's, Frank Pepe's, Russo's Meats, anyone else offering up their services for life for Dan Hurley. He's got pizza for life at Pepe's. He's got wings for life.
Do we know what Dan Hurley's diet is?
Very strict.
Okay. That doesn't surprise me.
Ashmead had found out in the middle of the season about this real yellowish drink that he has on the
mystery drink.
Unlabeled.
Mystery drink. Unlabeled. Now, I think that's for branding purposes only. I thought that it was because it was a homemade concoction made by some witch doctor in some foreign land far, far away, and they just used whatever bottle was next to them to bottle that stuff. But
it always had a red cap on it, right?
It did. Yeah. It always did have a red cap on it. Now, I know he is sponsored by Bay, along with some of the other kids on the team, have some NIL deals with BAI, that drink. I don't know if that was the official drink. Now, I did steal some and try some. It is not urine. We thought it may have been urine.
It's a dehydrated sample, yeah.
It is.
That's the color. No doubt.
That's what we thought it was because that's what it looked like. But it's very fruity flavored, and it did have like a Red Bull hint to it where maybe it had some energy potential to it. But, yeah, knowing what this guy wants, for a guy where money obviously is not the thing, we could throw a bunch of money at him, and Ned Lamont's going to and make him the highest paid coach in America as far as Division I college goes, and that's going to be great, and that's honestly should happen when you win back-to-back national titles and you're at a premier, what we would like to think, blue blood university in the sport of Division I basketball. You know, I know he's not a golfer, so any of my golf crap, I can't give him anything in my golf bag that he's going to like. You're not going to have anything like that. He doesn't want any of our crap. He could buy his own stuff. It's got to have something nostalgic, I think, to it. It's got to have something meaningful for him. What do you have, Giardino, that if this happens next year, that you are ready to give up to Dan Hurley and the family? As long as you stay, you can have...
Yep. It's $100. Now, hear me out.
$100?
Now, hear me out.
Get out of here.
No. Hear me out. So, he passed up on being the head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. They play their home games at Crypto.com Arena.
Yeah.
So what I'm really going to do is I'm going to put $100 in Dan Hurley's hand and say, hey, you don't get to play at Crypto.com Arena, but go make it your casino. Go throw $100 on whatever of your, let's see, there's over 250 coins that you can invest in on Crypto.com. There's over 20 fiat currencies. I don't know what that means. This is based off their website. If you were to have taken my $100 back in 2010 and invested it in Bitcoin, it would be worth $42.8 million today. So I'm just giving him a little fun money, and I'm not advocate. I do not invest in crypto.
He has so much fun money. He has now $4 million fun money that he didn't have from last year's contract.
And how much of it is invested in this roller coaster type casino?
So you want to give him stock advice.
He's missing out on Crypto.com Arena, and as a result of missing out on Crypto.com Arena, which could have been his home.
Right, yeah. You're going to make up for that.
Right. Plus maybe $25 to Staples because that's really the Staples Center.
I don't think that's swaying him one iota. Okay. Kurt, what do you got? You got anything? You got services.
My gold record that was given to the radio station of WHCN. Which
okay,
is
who is this gold record for? I like this. Now we're talking.
The Meat Puppets.
He doesn't want that. He doesn't.
The Meat Sweats, the Meat Puppets.
Yeah,
we've got it all.
No.
Well, then... You can go to hell.
No, you are a music.
That's the wrong
You are
tone.
a
That's the wrong
music man,
tone.
sir. You are a music man. You
Okay,
should-
how about my vinyl?
No. You need to supply him with your services of playing those tunes, playing those songs anytime he wants. Whenever he needs a band, a song and dance man
Fine.
for a backyard barbecue, you should
If you
be
had that on the
ready
idea,
to
why
go.
did you ask me?
I just saw your face and I know what you have to offer, and
Not
that's
much.
way better than the Meat Puppets gold record. You actually keep that thing?
Yeah,
Is it a table that you like eat on, or you actually have it hung up on the wall?
it's hung up on the wall.
Oh my gosh,
What's better, his or mine so far?
Kurt's.
I was going to say maybe no, the vinyl copy of Rolling Stones. Which album was that? It had Start Me Up on it. It's Tattoo You.
Now you might be onto something, because I've been trying to think of like, what is Coach interested in?
Billy Joel,
He hates,
apparently.
right? He just
I
wanted
got
to
a
build.
Billy Joel vinyl.
There
He
you
can have
go.
that.
Professional
Now you're
wrestling.
talking. Yeah,
The Bridge
that's
was a
true.
great album. 1986 had a duet on it with Ray Charles.
I think you're
Quality record.
I think we're getting on to something though. Like, I'd rather have.
It means something.
I think it means something to you. I don't think it means something to Dan.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, we're almost like brothers. I'm on the radio station where the games are being played.
I think having the golden
I'm a big
ticket.
deal.
Well, that's true, and I think having the golden ticket to call you whenever, on the drop of a hat, like, Kurt, I need to cash in that gold ticket. I'm staying, and I'm going to be coach.
All right, you
And now
can offer him that.
I have a
Go
party.
ahead and offer that.
Okay, that's going to be in the offer. I think also we need to think about this NIL thing. I will promise to buy a jersey of every player on the team, because I know that money will go back to those players
I don't
with
have
their
that
name,
much
image,
money.
and likeness.
I work here.
You can help donate towards that cause.
Okay.
We got to think about this stuff because it's going to come down the pipe next year, so you got to be ready to go.
Got to up the offer.
Kurt's
All right,
ready.
Three-peat
150.
is not going to be cheap.
Exactly. Think about that. When we win 3 in a row, this 6 years, 70 million, tiddlywinks. It's going to be double. Should be double. Who we got? Oh, it's a big weekend of sports, Giardino. Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? Get your pens and pencils out. Who we got coming up next?